the Juice Serve Cold, darlings. We're here at Sunset Rooftop where we discuss love, relationships, and ooh la la, you know, sex, and many other topics. My goal here is to inspire you, motivate you, and of course, entertain you. This is a no judgment zone where women and men can be their authentic self, speak their truth without being judged on the Juice Serve Cold, darlings.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Serve it cold. Hit the clap button.
Not hot, cold. Cold.
We got the juice now.
Today we're here with beautiful Prissy Pink. And we're also, we should just call him Bad Boys. I don't even know, just bad. Give his name Bad Boys. But he acts up, yes, and his name is Acting Up. That's, but I think he needs something more than acting up, because he can do more than acting up. But he's a very funny guy. He's a comedian. Tell him what you do, Acting Up.
I'm a comedian. I started off in the industry as a rapper. I'm one of Edo G and the Bulldogs. I'm a backup rapper for Onyx. I'm the fourth guy in the back screaming out "Slam!" You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, you see, I got the sneakers on. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah. So,
okay.
Then I'm in movies. You know, from music to movies, and then to comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Which one you like most?
Entertainment, a check. Which one I like most? A check. You got a check? I love it.
So it don't matter, just as long as they got a check.
If pornos were paying the right check, I would have been there. Okay? You trust me on that.
I told y'all.
A check.
So what got you into being a comedian?
Wow. So I was always, in the movies, I always played comic relief. I'm the tall guy, they come in or get hit by the car, or they beat me up, or they, you know what I'm saying? I never get, I'm always the comic relief.
Right.
Even in Star Trek, I'm in the movie Star Trek, I'm the comic relief. You know what I'm saying? And I sit on the bridge of the USS Enterprise, but I'm the comic relief in a serious movie. When they need that break, for some reason it's me. And they be like, we need you to slip on this banana peel. But, so
slip on you made me spill my water all in my vest now. Slip on a banana peel.
Yeah, slip, not the banana, just the peel, okay? No bananas for me.
Oh, okay.
Just the peel,
okay? What you saying? Okay.
I like my stuff slippery, you feel what I'm saying? Okay, it gotta be slippery. But nah, so I was doing all these movies, but I'm a rapper, and the music I put out wasn't reflecting in the movies. So I decided I need to do some funny songs. You know what I'm saying? Something to make them say, "Ooh, we need to put them in more movies or put them in this movie." So I started doing comedy songs. I did a song called "I'm Not the Daddy." Then I did another one called "Skype Man."
I'm not the daddy.
Yeah, I'm not the daddy. I'm not the daddy.
Like Maury.
Like Maury.
Oh wow!
So it's a whole Maury skit. Whole video. I'd be like, "Sorry, Maury, you gotta excuse my tears, but I've been raising my baby alone for a year. It's hard work, but I do what I gotta, and today I'ma prove Acting Up is the father. Look at his face, his eyes, and his nose. He can't deny that. He should do as he supposed. He should pay me instead of paying these hoes. The baby need diapers, milk, and some clothes." Okay, so it was a funny song. So I decided I'm gonna take hip hop and mix it, make funny songs. And my boy and Tory Hart were like, you know what? They decided to start doing music. So I was like, well, we put a group together and we were ABO, we was doing music and making funny songs. And then they were like, you need to do stand-up. You know what I'm saying? So I started at the J Spot. My first time getting up, that didn't go so nice. The J Spot was a serious room. Boo! Boo! Get that! Boo!
So they booed you.
They ain't boo me, but one chick said, "You out of shape, Will Smith looking."
Oh my
I was
God!
Like, "Don't you call me my cousin?" And then she was like, "What? Get your butt off the stage!" So I jumped off the stage.
So are you really Will Smith's cousin?
Yeah, something like that.
But you guys do favor.
Oh, my mother's Audrey Smith.
Yeah. Okay, because you do favor Will Smith.
Yeah.
Y'all really do. Y'all do look alike. I mean, yeah.
So, you know, and that's how I got into the whole comedy. Tori Hart and King Kedar.
Tori, she's a beautiful. Hey, shout out to Tori Hart.
Yeah, they pushed me in, got me into the comedy. So I started jumping on the stage, and she thought I was good enough, so she took me on tour. She was like, you know what, you're getting better. She gave me some pointers. Man, you're getting better, you know, and took me on tour, and that was it. All she wrote.
Okay, that's right. That's how we do it. Okay.
That's how I started. Because if not, I would have been in some pornos.
So what are you looking forward to doing next? Anything?
Well, I got a couple of movies coming out. I got a movie called Triumph. I play a basketball coach. It's kind of serious, no comedy. I got Triumph coming out. I did a horror flick with Tori Hart down in Atlanta called, I don't know the name.
Oh, okay.
I know the name, but the name might change. But I did a horror flick with her. And then I did something with Man Robinson. I played him and Gravy, the rapper Gravy. They got a show called, what is that show? It's called, oh man, that's so bad. Oh, that's bad. I have to come back to that. But it's a dope show. But he gave me a little piece in that. So I did like, you know, I got some stuff coming out.
Now, where can they find you?
Oh, I am acting up on Instagram. My real name is Darren L. Miller. If you Google me, you know, everything should pop up. My rap name, my movie career.
Right. You got IMDb?
I got IMDb.
You got IMDb under
Darren L. Miller.
All right, just in case people want to look here for that, and you know,
yeah, I got IMDb. I'm in a bunch of
movies and all these things. Yeah, check it out.
I'm probably one of the only guys y'all know that work with Denzel twice. I work with Denzel on He Got Game, and I work with him on Preacher's Wife.
I remember those. Those. Yes. Oh yeah. So you guys can find him, and you know, if you need him to come on in and need a movie done, he will do it, but it has to have a budget.
It can be, you know. I work. You know what I realized about this whole movie game? Before I was in blockbuster movies, like I'm in Meet Joe Black. I'm in some blockbuster movies. Okay. But I'm not the principal. You know what I'm saying? But the checks were principal. But the role, and nobody know me. Like people are like, you're in Star Trek. White people go crazy when they meet me, like, oh, you're in my Star Trek. Black people be like, Star what? Who? I never seen Star Trek. I never watched the episode, and I'll be like, wow.
I thought a lot of black people watch Star Trek.
No.
I did.
So
I used to watch Kung Fu. Every Sunday.
Right. So my credibility in the hood, as far as like, I'm not in like all the hood movies that I should have done was probably small budgets, and my agent was like, oh no, we're not gonna do that, we're gonna do this. But when I look back at it, it kind of like hurt me, even though I got good money, like being TK for Alltel Wireless and having Citizen Bank commercials and Chase Bank commercials. I think I should have did more stuff for the hood, because it don't matter how much money you make, the hood always remember and recognize you. Yep. You know what I'm saying? People didn't start really recognizing me. I did something new with Sanaa Lathan. And they were like, hold up. I'm like the dude that one of the dudes that she meet at Starbucks. Right. And they come in, and I remember sitting in the movie hiding, like trying to watch the movie. And when I came on the screen, one of the chicks behind me, they were sitting in the row. She said, ooh, look at his ass. And I was like, that was my first. I was like, oh shoot, the hood know me now. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like they recognize me.
Well, that's true. Well, guess what? You know, I'm also an executive producer, and I've produced and did a few things in movies myself. And I have IMDb as well too. The Juice Serve Code, IMDb. They're all linked up. All this is linked together.
Oh, this is dope.
I have a movie that I'm writing a script right now that's going to be coming out. I'm going to get it it's about my life though. You know, about me being a madam, about me, all the stuff I went through, being kidnapped, just everything in real life, real stuff. Right. And I mean, some serious business. So I'm putting that together. I mean, when I say I've been in some stuff, it's like if I gave somebody my shoe, they give it back.
Right.
So, you know, so I want, but to say where I am today, you know, so it's really it's going to be a really good movie. And it's action,
come on, I can't wait to see this madam
play, everything. So yeah, so you know, maybe I'll give you a.
Was you a madam out here in LA?
Yeah.
Was it men or women?
Juice. Everybody know me as Juice.
Was it men or women?
Women.
Oh, I was about to say, am I on the roster? Can I make the roster?
Oh, and I can hook something up. Nah, don't get it twisted. I can do both. Look, I can get both.
What you think, Prissy? I can make the roster?
For sure.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there it is now. All right, so let's get to you, beautiful. This is Pink Prissy.
That's right, Prissy Pink.
I want to say Prissy.
Yeah, that's right.
Pink Prissy, look. That gonna make my side hurt. Wait, oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. Okay. So, what is it that you got going on? What do you do?
I'm also a comedian. That's a new thing for me. But I do everything he does. I'm an actress, rapper, singer, also a barber, cosmetologist. I do a lot, actually. I vowed to NBA, never be broke again.
Yeah.
So,
I heard that. Cause everybody don't want to be that.
Okay. So I've gone through several schools. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, where I started at a performing arts school. And I was a dancer for 8 years. I did every major in that school, from the 4th to the 12th grade. Acting, singing, creative writing, stage management. And from there I did a couple of commercials and plays and different things like that. And then I came out here and been pursuing my celebrity here since then.
Okay. You have IMD and anything like that where people can find you?
No, not yet, but you can find me on Instagram at I am Prissy Pink.
Okay. All right. And you have some of your stuff that you do, that you post there so people can see and like that, so they can give you a call and get in touch with us.
She does, and I work with her with the music. She does great music.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, I'm originally one of Edo G and the Bulldogs. I did the song Bugaboo back in the day. You're a Bugaboo.
Right.
A group,
right.
not just me. I was in a group.
Right.
For some reason, I'm always in a group. I can never get this solo thing.
That's all right. But you there. You in the right lane. You know.
Edo G and the Bulldogs. So we did Bugaboo, Be a Father to Your Child. I Gotta Have It. So I work with her on music.
Okay. All right.
That's what I've been mostly doing. Like I kind of find talent. I have this niche, but it's knack of finding talent. Like I meet someone and I can tell right then, like, oh. And then, you know, like I've met like stars now that I've gave them the little push or pointed them in the right direction.
Right direction and certain things. Yeah. Well, okay.
Because I'm from Boston, so I met Pooch Hall. You know Pooch Hall?
Pooch, yes.
I've had Pooch before anybody. I had common sense before anybody. You know what I'm saying? Common was like, yo, I'm trying to get a deal.
Right.
Let me hear this single, this album you got
going on.
You know what I'm saying? And I told him, I mean, he had an album and he had an A side and the B side. And I remember sitting in my Saab with Common and we was just listening to it. And I told him, I said, when you go to the label, do not play this A side. Play this B side. I said, because this A side, you sound too much like those guys, but this B side, you sound like yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then I give a little nudge to people, and I think that she got, I hear songs.
All right, y'all heard it. Now, you said they could find you on your IG where? Under what?
I am Prissy Pink. I'm gonna spell it. Prissy.
Okay. Prissy Pink.
Yes.
Prissy
Pink.
Prissy Pink.
Yes.
And now let me ask you, so you don't have any like music or something that's already out, that's playing on anywhere where people can maybe hear?
I created on what is that? SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, okay.
Yeah, and you can find me at I am Prissy Pink.
I am Prissy Pink on SoundCloud, so you guys can hear it, check it out, see if you like it. Then you know where to reach.
I got music out there too, acting up. They got acting up. Tell me what's good. Acting up.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
And they can find that on SoundCloud too.
No, I'm on
Spotify.
I'm on Spotify.
All right.
Apple Music.
Spotify, Apple Music. Yeah, go support. Go here and support. You know, we got to start doing that more often, supporting each other.
That's
you
right.
know, because that's why they talk about black people. It's hard, you know, it's hard for us to make it. But again, if we don't come together and we don't start helping each other, instead of always looking for money or have your hand out all the time, sometimes people just need, like you say, point me to the direction. It's really going to cost me for you to say, hey, go over here and holler at this one. Or give me a phone number that might help me and change me, and then I don't forget you and I come back.
Wait a minute now. You heard what she said? She don't forget you.
Oh, I don't forget people.
Because sometimes when you point people in the right direction and they get where they going to go, they forget you. They forget you. And you know, I don't know if they want to forget you, but it's just
not in them. It's something that got to be in you and not on you.
You know, you know what? It's like a common thing amongst black people. You feel what I'm saying? It's like an upbringing. I gotta be the only one. You feel what I'm saying? And I run into it.
I gotta be the first one. And if I'm not, then I'm clapping for your downfall.
Right.
Why you doing it?
So I worked for CBS for like 2 years, 2 or 3 years. I worked for CBS. Whole Jewish crew. I'm probably the only black dude there, right? I'm raised in a certain light as a Jew, Israelite, but I'm with all the white Jews, right? And I'm watching them and how they work together. Now let me show you, let me just say something. I want y'all to get this. They will work together. Let's say all 5 of these guys are working together, and they will all work together and build all this money, and they will all take their money and go their separate ways, or they'll come back and work together again. But if that one guy gets richer than everybody else, and let's say those guys fell off, he don't forget them. You know what he do? He give them a job. He don't see, they were partners at first, but once they fell off, he gave them a job. You see what I'm saying? Or he combined to help them get more money again.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But what we do as black people, we work with each other, and then there's always somebody trying to outdo the other one, or he got to be the only one, or he's trying to do something slick to get you out of your money.
Right. Or just simply hate on you.
Or simply hate on you.
Watch you all day on your IG and all of that. No, they can't stand you.
And you be like,
and wish it just looking like, oh, that nigga don't this and that. Oh, that nigga, I know him. Yeah, or
you know
whatever. Just negativity. You know, and that's just terrible. Instead of uplifting each other and trying to help each other, not knowing that that's how it's supposed to be. That's how you come up when you help other people.
Stop that Willie Lynch stuff.
Yeah.
Can I say shit? Stop that Willie Lynch shit.
I'll say
Willie Lynch, tall, short, black, white. Stop all that light skin, dark skin. Stop all that. Come together, unity, make this money.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of money out there to be made.
When I look at Tyler Perry, people, everybody in his show is gay and this, and I be like, you know something? Let me say what my father said to me. He said, if you don't like it, then you change it. Go do your own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tyler Perry
still not gonna change Tyler. He gonna be who he gonna be regardless.
He gonna do what he gotta do.
And it's terrible. It's terrible the way they slaughter his name.
He got tired of seeing white people on the billboards everywhere he walked. I get tired. I be like, no, and don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at white people, but I be like, God dang. I'm like,
can do it too.
Like, God dang, every billboard, there's no black people on none of these billboards. So I'm like Tyler. He was down in Atlanta. He was like, I'm tired of seeing white people on every billboard in an all black city. So he decided, I'm going to put my people up on this billboard, if not myself.
And you know what people talk about Tyler with all of that crazy stuff. At the end of the day, that man making his money. He ain't worried about nothing y'all talking about. He living the life he want to live, and that's just it. All them people who got something to say about that man need to really knock it off.
Because
they don't know where he come from. Well, he did a show. So where he come from, he showed what he went through.
Right.
He went through hell.
So he's telling his story.
Right.
And every time he get to tell his story in a story, he gonna put it in the story.
Right.
Just like we gonna put in the story. We gonna talk about being the madam, the gunplay, who got shot, who was in the car, what cop came, and
where I came from, and how I got where I'm at today.
and then when you do another movie, you gonna add some of your stuff in that movie too. And even if it don't got nothing to do with you, you gonna add some of your story. That's all he doing.
Yeah, that's all it is. But you got people, like I said, who's hater. But the thing is when you start coming up though, when you start going up that ladder, like how did he say, it's lonely at the top, right? It's lonely at the top. And let me tell you, because I've been up and I've been down. I've been up and I've been down. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's so right, because I had to let people go, and then I was telling the people it wasn't me letting them go. It's really God intervened and put them out of my life.
Right.
Because it was like once He chooses you and say, you know what, this is your journey. People gonna fall off because He's gonna start letting you see people for who they really are.
Right.
And when you see that, and you can't unsee what you see or unknow what you know.
You can't.
Either you let it go, or you gonna stay right there and suffer right along with them and go through what you're going through.
I think you know what? There's a point in my life, like I don't know, maybe like 3-4 years ago. That's when I started just saying cutting people off. Before I would let it go, people do some trifling shit. I'd be like, but now I'd be like, nah, I'm too old. I'm too old for that shit. Bullshit.
I ain't got time for it.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like you do some trifling, you do some slick trifling stuff. I'm good.
What do you agree with what we're saying over here as far as you have to let some people go on your journey?
You have to, because if you keep hold on to them, you're only gonna hurt your own self. So it only makes sense to let people go or let them walk out.
Right. Because and I mean, because you got people in your life that become a burden, especially in relationships. When you get in a relationship, it's a lot of people. Why is it that I heard this little survey thing about men who's been married before don't even want to get married no more?
No.
And people who are not married is like they ain't trying to rush to get married. They don't give a damn if they get married or not.
Because you be wanting
guys,
to meet that
especially the guys,
right? Especially the guys.
It's like
I don't know any of my friends that want to get married.
Like
no. I mean,
like
it always seems like a setup. It always seems like a setup.
The gym. They don't talk about that in the gym no more.
No. Man, you got married. What happened?
Yeah, like it's a bad thing now. Like, oh boy, you in for it. Yeah, but like what happened? No, I know nobody don't trust each other no more. I know a lot of people been hurt. We all been through some shit. But at the end of the day, I still want love.
Right.
I still want to be in something committed.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm a freak. I need my wife to be a freak. That's it. I can't get married to no regular woman. You know what I'm saying? I need a freak.
Right. So does this freak incline of sleeping with other women in the bed? Because a lot of you can only get so freaky without nothing else in there.
I'm not going as far as Diddy. I'm not gonna go as far as Diddy, but I'll be on that road.
No, but I'm saying, like, does that what it may include? Like, you might want to have that triad relationship.
What it is, I'm just bullshitting. You want somebody that is like-minded. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody that think like you, as far as you know what I'm saying. That like
sex appeal.
Sex appeal. That's a good word. I like that. Sex appeal, but also money appeal. Upcoming appeal, they think like you. They're not off on you. Like if they're off on their own road, that's cool too. But don't try to stop me on my road. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm off on my road and you off on your road, then we meet in the middle. Don't try to change my road, because this is I was on this road when you met me.
Right.
You feel me? Same thing with her. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you went to school to be a dentist. Forget being a dentist, girl. You should go on and just be a nurse.
No. You can't change people. People are who they are gonna be. The best thing to do though is to sit back and allow them to be who they are, so that you can know what you want to deal with and what the fuck you don't want to deal with. That part right there. I've learned to do that. I'm gonna let you be all you want to be. I'm watching you. And then if this is not what I want, I'm stepping out.
Right.
If it's what I might like, because I might not even been introduced to it till I met you.
Right.
And I might like it. So I'm gonna see first, where you going with this? Right. I'm gonna allow you to be you. I want you to be. This way, I know.
What you think, Prissy?
Well, I honestly think it's all propaganda. It's actually those others who are preying on the downfall of black people because we're the selling points. Because everyone else who believes in marriage is a culture or a religious thing, and we have the same thing, but they've sold to the nation, to the masses, that we don't appeal to any of those rules. We're the, I don't know what you want to call us. The outcasts, the outruly people.
But you know what? I'm gonna just say this. A lot of times, like I said, I look at our black people and I watch how we move, though. And we moving bad these days. We moving bad. We moving bad.
Well, it was taught to us.
It's terrible. Our kids, our children, their children. It's not. Do you know? I was looking at how many my kids and their age bracket and everybody. It's like their kids are all in foster homes. They got these kids now where the mamas is having to take care of them because they can't even take care of their own kids. They got a lot going on. Like, they're not raising these kids, and they don't even know this is our new generation coming up. We in trouble.
Well, I know from my personal experience that my parents didn't teach me how to raise my kids because they were focused on other things. They were focused on their problems. They were focused on money. And,
that's when it came rolled in.
They never encouraged me to find a husband or just learn things about family.
Oh, okay, let me say this real quick. Just because you just said that, I'm gonna say this. Do you know that? Just like how she just said, they didn't encourage her to do these things, but back in the days, my mama and them, see, they did. They encouraged you to get, because you know what they taught us? If nothing else, growing up.
Okay.
You bet women, they taught the girls this. You better clean up that room. You ain't gonna get no man like that.
That's right.
Oh, girl, you better not be nasty. You better go in and wash them dishes. You better learn how to cook. You can't get no man like that. You'll never keep a man like that. They raised us on those thoughts that if we weren't cleaning, if we weren't cooking, if we weren't doing certain things, you would never have a man and be able to keep them.
Nope.
Those are the things we learned growing up.
Now
so
you just
definitely.
Now you just a hoe. Like when I was younger, like people were accusing me of because I'm hanging out with guys, but guys are cooler. I don't know, women just not cool. And
I like hanging with guys too. There you go, yeah. Because with females, it's too much gossip. It's too much. Once you got two female friends, somebody's gossiping somebody. It's nothing but gossip.
Right.
Everybody gossips. So yes.
Right.
Everybody.
And it ain't no more aunties no more.
No more.
It's no more aunties.
No, look here, there ain't even no more grandma house.
They're not even
go to grandma
teaching us
house
how
and
to
have
sex.
what happened to that? Go to grandma house and eating and everybody
Grandma's
the
at
family
the club
house,
with
the
me.
family.
Grandma's at the club with me. Shake that thing, Grandma.
Giving it up.
Let's get it on.
Ooh.
Grandma's at the club with
Now
me.
she at the club with you acting up.
She popping that thing, talking about, you want some Jordans? I'm like, yeah. She's like, what kind
Now she wants some Jordans.
Grandma's like, boy, what you want to do? I'm like,
He said, do you want some Jordans?
jump in this Porsche, Grandma. We going to the beach.
You would date a older. Okay, so like, I'm talking about like 70, 80.
Nah, I ain't gonna break nobody hip now. Come on now.
I'm just saying, what if she was built for the oh God! I seen an 80-year-old woman look very nice.
30 pounds.
Workout, all that, had her stuff together. I've
She
seen
better
it.
not be older than 60, cause I'll break her hip.
Oh my!
I don't know.
I'm breaking her hip.
I don't think you can date older women really because like their mindset is like set. You know what I'm saying? They don't change their ways. They're not flexible. Like even in their mind.
Oh my God!
What did she say? I missed it. I'm sorry.
You sure did. Say it again for him.
No, I was just saying for men, I don't think you can really date older because the older ladies their mindset is set. They're not flexible in their mindset.
And that's the thing too, because you're right. Not only are they set, but they're tired. They've been through it all. So it's like you can't come trying to run no drag and game because they know straight up.
You
a lot of times they know.
Roller skating.
Right. And a lot of them at that age might let you go roller skating.
They're like, I'm roller skating.
They got some older. Let me tell you something. It's celebrity women and women today that are dating younger men. Okay, for a reason. For a reason. And the older men are getting really the younger girls. They're looking at the younger girls.
I believe
so the women today now are looking at the younger guys, but they're finding a lot of these younger guys who want that real relationship, because you got a bunch of them who do at that young age. They're looking for that real stuff. You know what I mean?
What, younger guys?
Yeah, you got some younger guys.
But you got older guys.
Even back then in my time,
you got younger girls looking for that real relationship.
Well, yes.
I think that might be the way
But guess
to go.
what? Let me tell you. But you know what? Let me tell you something. A woman cannot choose her man.
Right.
And let me tell you why. You can't. You see, even the Bible says a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. The man has to choose you. That's why these women out here that's asking men to marry them and shit. I mean, they don't went way to the left. You know, they went way to the left. A man chooses his wife. A woman can't choose a husband.
Right.
So y'all women, get that right. Get it together. Let the man choose you, because then you know he's there for you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you wanting him so bad that you start to turn him off because you're doing too much.
Right.
You know. And let me ask you this: would you let a woman take care of you?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. With in 100 now.
I'm keeping it 100.
Because of what she can do for you, not because you really cared.
No, I loved her too. And she took care of me.
And she took care of you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a pimp.
I'm gonna beat you.
I'm just Nah, well, you know, sometimes you run into somebody and y'all be compatible. They just be in a better position than you.
Okay.
You know.
So why it didn't work?
Why? No, it worked. It was working.
Well, is it working today?
No, I mean, rest in peace. It
okay,
was working.
Well, now let me go back a little bit.
She was,
wait, because I'm trying to get to something. So did she pass away? And then you guys were no longer together? You were together when she passed away?
Well, you know what? We weren't together, but we were together. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can still do
it. Was a
friendship.
It was a friend. You know what I'm saying? She was in the industry. She was way higher than me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm who I am, but in her position, in her part of it, and she's behind the scenes. So she's executive.
Okay.
And I'm an actor. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm good to look at, but I don't get executive money. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you know, it worked because of her mentality. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't looking for me to be this way. She was looking for me to further my career and be strong in what I do and really be persistent at my goals, while she was persistent at her goals and doing what she did.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Of course, she had more money than me. I would try to be like, I got $50 on this $5,000 bill. And she would be like, boom, put that $50 away. Boom, let's go.
Right.
You
and a lot of women, and the reason why I ask you this is because today, especially today, a lot of women are out here taking care of men.
Yeah,
a lot of them.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
I got a problem with that. Yeah, it is something. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you that.
The other people put them in position.
Let me say why. Let me say why I feel that way.
Okay, go ahead.
It's just my opinion. I talk for everybody, but I'm gonna say this. I have some men who have come on the show that I've talked to, and I've asked that same question to, and a lot of them was saying stuff like, some of them was like, no, because they say some women want to control you too. Right. When they breaking bread like that. Right. Okay. They want to control you.
They want the whole control. Yeah. They want the full control. Mm-hmm. They want you to be loyal.
So that's why a lot of
people want to have sex when they want to have sex.
And you gonna move when they fucking move. What you mean? No. You gotta move when they say. Let me tell you something.
There's a part of
we in the house. We in the house. I got all the money.
I'm trying to control
I got all.
money.
Hold on. Okay. Well, see, because now
I'm a man. I'm a real man.
Well, some men.
See, when you get with it don't matter who got all the money. It matters who's the man. You feel what I'm saying? When you're a real man, let me tell you something. When you're a real man. And you come into it with a woman with money, her money goes up. Her money don't go down. Because she wasn't the things that when you
I don't know. I
you gotta be a real man.
Just like she said, hold on to that 50. Hold on to that 50. Your money ain't going nowhere.
But check it out.
If I'm going for $5,000 meals, I know you're not gonna be able to budget to get it. Put in on that.
I'm telling you, let's not do the $5,000.
Right. But what I'm saying is this to you, because a lot of time a woman that got that kind of money, that rank, like I say, they try to control you. And because if it takes a real woman to let a man come sit on her throne that she built,
or be a part of it, right? True. Right.
Because if you the man of the house, I gotta be woman enough to understand. No matter how much I'm bringing in here, I gotta let the man be a man.
You gotta let the man be a man.
Right.
And I think that's what me and her thing was, because she didn't. You know what I'm saying? I would come in at 4 in the morning, and she wasn't like, where was you 4 in the morning? I come in at 4 in the morning, she'd be like this on the computer. I'd be like, what, you still up? She'd be like, yeah, I gotta finish this show. What you do? You partying? Where you go? Who's out with Tom Cruise? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll be with my boys and just running the streets, running around, been partying, and go to the after party. But she understood that I needed to use my face card. I needed to be seen in certain places. So she understood the business. You feel what I'm saying? And when I would try to take her to the parties that I would go to, she'd be like, she wanted executive parties. She wanted to be at the parties where the Les Moonves is and the, all the directors and the, you know what I'm saying?
Really
where you know what I'm saying? Where the actors aren't really going to be, because it's going to be all the people behind the scenes with the real money.
That's more her.
It would be a handful of actors there, and I would get to be one of those actors that are there. You feel what I'm saying? But as far as a man being a man and running into a woman with money, her money always go up. And then when a woman is a strong woman, like Gucci Man, you leave your woman $2 million, and when you get out of jail, you got $22 million. You feel what I'm saying? Or you got a girl that make money and she just chilling with her money, and you say, no, we gonna buy these houses, and we gonna wait 2 years, and we gonna sell those, and we gonna buy these 2 houses over here, and then your money go up, and then you be like, oh, that man is a man. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's not just taking your money and frivolously and let's go over here, let's do this, trying to live his best life off of your money. When you run into a man that's a man, he's gonna be like, okay, since we in this together, let me help make your money rise, so I can step up the game, so I can.
If he put in the work, if he put in the work and he's doing certain things, like I tell people all the time, and the man don't always have to be financially. Stop looking at men for just finances. More to life than just finances. Because again, I can be the first one to tell you, you can have all the money, he can have all the money, all of these things, but if you ain't got the man, first of all, you ain't got shit. And then second of all, because you'll be still in a relationship feeling lonely like you ain't even in one. Or you could be left, in a big ass house with a nice car, shopping, doing all the things you want, but ain't no man there.
And don't get me wrong, I get my money. You know what I'm saying? I get my money, but my money wasn't close to her money. You know what I'm saying?
No,
her money was. So
let me ask you, Prissy Pink. Now, I mean, how do you feel about that as far as a man, coming to sit on your throne that you have built? Okay, because you sound like an independent woman to me, like you got your shit together and you doing your thing.
Thank you.
So, to let a man come in that really don't have much, how does that? How can you? How you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't mind because just like I was saying earlier, the things that I experienced growing up, just seeing how society was creating these shows to believe like, oh, a man ain't shit because he's on the couch chilling. But really, when I was starting to educate myself about it, they're saying that men have, testosterone, in which it builds up when they're chilling. But women, we have oxytocin and serotonin, it builds up when we multitask. So like when I seen on the TV that they were flipping the script on us, how they started showing the gender roles changing, like the women looking like men and stuff, I seen that this was a society thing. So for me, I really don't mind. I would prefer if I, needed to take care of a man, for me to do so that he could focus on other things to better the both of us.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing, because you have some men, I'm gonna tell you something, they got men that you call narcissists, right?
Right.
And women too. But I'm gonna tell you something about a narcissist, baby. they will make you think. See, you gotta know their motive of really why they even there.
You have to.
Because you can give and you can give, but if it's not reciprocal and you're not getting nothing back in return, it's not for you. You don't need to be there trying to take care of no man. You can't build no Bob, I'm gonna tell you. And some of these men, you know what they told me? When you're trying to build them and do all of these things, and you know what I'm saying, it kind of make them feel it kind of make them feel less than a man, because you take away their manhood, like their man duties of what they know that they should be doing, and they start to listen to me. I'm telling you, this coming from men, not men.
It's called dickmatized.
It depends on the men, though.
Let me explain it. Let me explain it. So again, you know, if you constantly giving to me and I'm a man, right, I can love you and all of that. But then after a while, you start, like I said, you start to make them look at themselves in the mirror, should I say. And then they got to deal with the real. Like, fuck, I can't even really give my girl what I want to give her. She always giving to me. It make him start to feel a certain way.
True. Kinda.
I mean, again, it depends on.
Because you're not there to use her. You really love her. You understand what I'm saying to you? But you want to do for her too. So you start to look in the mirror like, fuck, I can't do what I want to do.
But you remember, he's a man. You're a man. You always working towards your goal.
Yes.
Now, when you're working towards your goal, so you can give her what she wants. Once she gets in the way of that, now we got a problem.
Now, it's one thing to say help a man. See, I can help you in so many ways than always dishing out my bread.
Right.
Okay? Because they have ways of how you can build a man mentally. And he'll be, and especially if he loves you, because a man will take care of anything he loves. Like we was talking about the other day, you buy him a nice sports car, Porsche, he gonna keep that motherfucker clean because I love this car.
I bought my own Porsche.
Them shoes he be buying, he's stepping in, he love them goddamn Jordans. He gonna keep them motherfuckers straight. A man he takes care of what he loves. Okay, so I have built Bobs before. And what I have found during building Bobs, and I'm talking about these are guys who I mean, I'm here trying to build, and they really didn't have no to get out and do shit.
And
that's what I'm saying. That's why I specified
I'm not building.
I specified what kind.
I'm not building.
Wait, hold on. I specified it. So what I'm saying is this. I'm not saying nothing wrong with doing things for your man, baby. That's not what I'm saying. But if it's reciprocal, if this man is out, and I'm not saying he don't have no job right now. He just lost his job. Things ain't good. But he's making sure all the cabinets in the house is fixed.
Right.
He's taking the kids to school, dropping them off. He's doing other things, you know, that can accommodate to the house.
Fixing the fence, the roof.
Yeah. But if he there really sitting up not doing a motherfucking thing and playing Atari and Nintendo all motherfucking day. No, that shit.
She meant PlayStation.
Hell no, I'm not giving you shit. I'm not about to be doing nothing. No, you not my kid. You not my son. You my man. You say you the man of the house. Wear the fucking pants.
Right.
Stop playing with me in my face.
Don't play.
And then especially if you out here fucking around.
She got that.
And I'm doing all these things. That's why women be wanting to kill niggas.
Don't kill them.
That's why they kill them. That's why they kill them.
I think that's their fault though, because like you
I'm sorry, because I'm very when it comes to this.
She's ready to kill some men.
Earlier, like in the Bible, God said that you're supposed to get to know, prove a friend first. So if that's not what you're doing, then I can understand your anger. But if you're coming from a person who knows that you're supposed to, for one, see who this man is, two, watch what he do, and then you invest. You don't build.
Well, of course, you better get to know him first when you start. But some women just come off giving. Some women just come off immediately. What you need, daddy? What you need? What you need? And sometimes, have you ever heard this saying? Sometimes you set yourself up to be used. Because sometimes women think that by coming out that person's gonna make him like it, especially if she have insecurities.
Right.
If she have insecurities, she immediately trying to buy you. Because she want to show I'm the best one for you.
Well,
she's always in competition with other women.
What guys do, they buy you. I mean, or they come out their wallet first.
I think everything is based on the conversation around it. Like if a man is staying with the woman and I ain't got no job, and it's about how she complains. If she is constantly complaining about what she do for me,
right,
and how she constantly take care of me,
right,
that will make a man feel less of a man.
Right.
You're throwing it in my face. because I thought you was doing it from the heart.
Right.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it can go that way too, but it can also go.
It's based on the conversation around. Because if your girl nagging you and talking shit at the same time,
yeah, that's even more on top of the shit I'm saying. That's extra.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's based on the conversation.
Yeah, true.
See, because a man can't. If a man's doing what he do for you, he can't talk shit, right? Because that's a man's role. Supposedly, the role is to take care of you. So he can't be like, "Damn, baby, I've been working all day doing this and that, and you ain't washed the dishes." He not gonna say that. You feel it? He is, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He's not gonna be like, "Damn, you ain't sweep the floor." He's not.
You ain't did the
You know what I'm saying?
Most niggas ain't gonna complain.
Most dudes ain't gonna complain. They just start doing it while they working. It all depends on.
It depends. But like I said, me personally, from building bobs before in my life and doing certain things, I can tell you now that shit don't work. Because you be the building my, like my mother always tell me, baby, and I believe this. She says, you do buy a man the motherfucking shoes, he gonna take them and walk over you.
We don't know.
So
all your life.
Right. But if I got a man and we working together, he's reciprocal, I'm reciprocal, I'm giving to him, he giving to me. It's all gravy, baby.
Right.
Do what you do. Because both of y'all got the same intentions.
He drink his drink.
Right. But you see what I'm saying?
He leave you a sip in there.
And then you let him be the man, and he's doing what he's being the man. And you know what I'm saying? You respect him as a man, because as soon as you start disrespecting his ass, calling you punk motherfuckers, oh Lord. And then you know what else? I want to leave you with this right here. When a man, I'm gonna tell you this. That very same man, like I say, that you sit up and you giving to and you breaking bread to and you trying to think that you helping him, that very same man will leave your ass to go be with a woman that really ain't got shit so he can feel like the man.
Ooh.
I mean,
leave you with that.
You can give without making
I'm just saying.
If the sex is bomb, got a nigga on sprung, got a nigga licking the pearl tongue. If he's not.
No. Listen what I'm saying. When you start making him feel less than a motherfucking man in whatever it is, he will go elsewhere, is my point.
No, I heard that.
Okay,
I heard that.
That's just the point I'm trying to make.
I heard
you
that.
make a man start to feel less than a man because again, when he starts having to look in that mirror, and he can love you and all that, but he needs to feel like the man.
He needs to feel
he gonna
like
go where he gonna go to feel like that motherfucking man.
I think real men already feel like the man without a woman making them feel like the man.
I'm just saying that extra as far as treat him like a kid. If you gotta buy a motherfucker everything, shoes, clothes, your drawers, your shoes, and every fucking thing, like anybody will get tired of a begging motherfucker.
Right.
Anybody. So that's all I'm saying. Well, there it is. Yes, you heard it yourself. Anyway, I hate to go, but we gotta wrap it up. I'm your host, PC Branch, also known as Juice. And until next time on the Juice Circle, darlings.
We got Circle. Stop. You gonna get a clap machine up.